Good morning. Today is Thursday, March 12th, and I just wanted to come on here to say that my algorithm has so many good things in my timelines in terms of just reminders and things. A lot of them, a lot of the stuff in my timeline is partially because, when I went through the friendship breakup, there was a lot of different memes and different quotes and different things that really helped me get through and express things that maybe I wouldn't have necessarily been able to articulate as well. And so now my timeline is and I'm not saying that from a place of necessarily blame per se, of just more of like learning lessons in terms of my own choices, decisions, and behavior, and what it's a reminder of. And so, I posted a lot, especially last year, as I was going through it, and a lot of those memes and different videos and different things that I came across, are now saved in my little bubbles at the top of my page. And I love that because I can always go back and look at it and remind myself of who I don't want to be and what I don't want to continue in my life. But with that said, at the same time, I also feel like, I'm on a whole new plane in a whole new chapter now, and I'm really happy and enjoying this version of my life and the new people that have come into it. And I'm not sure that I want to keep on harping on the same thing over and over again in my stories. I think by me walking away and no longer dealing with some of what I would say was bullshit, I think the message is loud and clear. And so I don't think I need to necessarily keep posting unless something comes across that I feel strongly about. So anyways, I love the memes though. And I did post a couple today, and we'll see if I change my mind about what I'm saying today. But I'm just going to go ahead and add them to one of the end of these vlogs, just because I still like the messaging, but I don't know that I want to keep carrying that energy in my Instagram stories all the time. So we'll see. Because I love posting them. It helps me get through my feelings, and if I'm in my feelings and it comes up and reminds me of how I felt, and what I'm no longer tolerating, I love that. So I'm not going to make any declaration that I'm going to stop, but I will add a couple that came in my timeline that I loved, and I'll add that to the end of my vlog. And what I love is that what I went through really helped me learn about myself, learn about my patterns, learn about my continued patterns, and really helped me make some changes. And I'm really, really happy about that. So sometimes it may seem like I might be, wallowing in self-pity or the past or different things and talking about something, but I really learned some valuable lessons from my experience. And so I don't have regrets because, I had a tendency to repeat the same or similar pattern over and over again, which would be abandoning myself, thinking that that's the way to have connection, love, friendship, non-boredom. I mean, just all of the things is abandoning myself in the process. And so I really love who I am today and what my life is looking like, and the people that are in it now. And I'm very, very happy. And so I'm loving where I'm at, and I'm loving the choices that I'm making, and doing something different and doing something new. And so I learned a lot from that experience. So I don't want to make it seem like I mean, sometimes there could be some bitterness of like, wow, I can't believe that such and such did me this way, or such and such happened. But at the same time, um, it was so mixed with such great behavior and good behavior that it confused me. It was so inconsistent, uh, just destabilizing, and so anyway, I learned a lot from that, and what I'm so proud of is that I walked away so quickly. I'm so proud of that. I'm so happy that it was like, oh wait, I'm noticing this weird bullshit, and I walked away so fast, and I'm so happy with myself that I did that. And so anyways, hopefully I did learn my lesson and it won't happen again, but if it does, I know what to do. So yeah, I'm kind of liking this idea of no longer, we'll see. We'll see how I feel, but no longer thinking that I need to post things about and sending subliminal messages and all the things about what I went through in terms of this breakup. And, if I come across something in my timeline or a meme, I can add it here on my vlog where I have less traffic, because I really feel like I want to be on a new page, because in my actual life, for the most part, I am on a new page, but my algorithm is still kind of, what I've been going through kind of a thing, which is fine. But I feel like I'm on a new page. I'm having fun with new people that I'm meeting. I'm getting out. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm not over functioning. And so I don't feel like I maybe need to keep posting this thing like I'm having issues, when I'm not really having issues. I'm more reminiscing. So I feel like it's better to just tag it on to the end of my vlog if I see something that I like, because I still like it. It's just that I don't want to live in it, because I am genuinely happy and having a great time. And I don't want the message to people seeing it in my stories to be, oh, she's still like bitter about something. And I do have moments of bitterness, so I don't want to make it seem like I don't, because I really went through some hurtful shit, abandoning myself, trying to love and care for another person. And that's my challenge of my self-esteem, and my learning to love people without having to do anything, but just be myself in all the things, and learning to receive love and all the things. And so it's stuff that I'm working on, but I don't feel like I need to keep dwelling on that in my Instagram stories and then adding it to a highlight, when I could just post it on my YouTube channel within my vlog to show that I had a moment. But it doesn't have to be where, my 1,000 followers on Instagram have to see it. You know what I mean? So I think that might be what I'm going to do going forward. And then if there's anything that's still profound that I want to send a shout out or a subliminal, I can, but I feel like the message has been made loud and clear, and nobody needs to continue to see me having been in my feelings and expressing myself. It was cathartic at the time to be able to do it, but I don't know that I need to keep doing it. So we'll see. And I guess the other thing that I could add is that if anybody ever was curious or wondering why I walked away, you can just go to the bubbles at the top of my page on Instagram, and you can look at the date. I don't know if you could see the date the story was posted, but you can just look and see my thoughts and what I was going through at the time. And you can watch my vlogs that I recorded throughout 2025 on my regular Nicole D. Ford Vegas channel. And even as I mentioned stuff on my new channel. So it's all there. And I know I'm not necessarily going to be having any kind of conversation with emotionally immature people or emotionally volatile or unstable people who get so in their feelings that they can't even hear what you have to say, or what I have to say. I'm just moving on. So yeah, I guess this is me thinking about just moving on. So it's still Thursday, and I have now made it to my destination. I have my annual cardiologist appointment. I think it's annual. It might be, yeah. And so they're way on the north side of Las Vegas, but my appointment's at 1:30. Got here, it's now about 12:30, so I'm an hour early. My nervous system is nice and calm and regulated, which I love that. I just love being calm and peaceful. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm sitting in the car soaking in a little sunshine, and I will go up at 1 o'clock. You know, sometimes when you get there early, they see you early. So I don't mind getting up there early and doing stuff on my phone until they call me in. Plus, I don't know if there's any paperwork that I need to fill out. They didn't send me anything, so we'll see. But anyways, thankful and grateful. So it's now the afternoon, around 4 something, and I'm meeting the ladies for crab seafood boil. I don't know if it's crab seafood boil or seafood boil, but it's called crab and spice, so I'm assuming there's crab involved, and so I'm excited. You know, whenever there's food involved, I can be excited. I can get excited. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be lovely, and maybe I'll meet some new people who join us today. I know Cash is coming because she's the one that set the invite up. So looking forward to seeing her and her good vibes and positive energy. And hey, where the food at? I'm ready.